Hello there fellow Mega Man fans, just a quick bonus Mega Man video for you today looking at Mega Man 11. The pre-order trailer has dropped and yeah, we've got some nice new information about Mega Man 11, so I thought I'd share my thoughts. First of all, what you notice in the game is the voice acting. Now, the voice acting is a bit more serious than what we're used to in Mega Man. In Mega Man 8, obviously the voices were notoriously bad in the English version, and to be honest, in Mega Man 8, I think a lot of the voices are kind of shit enough to be kind of funny, so I don't mind them so much, you know, a bit more cringeworthy. In this, it seems to be taking a bit more of a serious approach, and whilst the voice acting is a lot better in quality, I don't know, it still seems to lack some kind of charm. As for the graphics in this, it does look pretty neat. I mean, the cutscenes and stuff, like you can see with the characters, it looks really neat. And as for the actual main game itself, it's fine. I mean, it looks a little bit Mighty Number 9-ish occasionally, but a lot better. Like they've got some kind of art direction rather than Mighty Number 9, which was just kind of So it is a slight improvement, and I can appreciate that. I actually prefer the artistic direction of this to the likes of Mega Man 9 and 10, which went back to the NES style. You know, the NES style's fine, but you know, the SNES games, Mega Man 7, Mega Man 8, they just looked a hell of a lot better. This is not as good as Mega Man 7 and 8 aesthetically, but it's a bit more interesting than the NES style, so I appreciate that they're doing their own graphical thing. As you can see, there's also like you have this double gear system, which allows you to either overload your Mega Buster to do, I think 2 Mega Buster shots it is, or slow down time. It's, you know, it's interesting. A lot of people were thinking it's, you know, kind of overpowered, but you know, in the X games you can get a more powerful version of the Mega Buster, so you know, there's that. And of course in the main games you had, you know, like Flashman's weapon and the other variations which acted as either a time stop or a time slow. So this is not really any different from that, apart from it's not a Robot Master weapon, it's something in addition. Like with Flashman, you can choose to use it, or you can probably choose not to. I don't see many places it would be necessary. I think it's just something there to make it maybe a little bit more accessible for newer players, particularly the time slow, but you can do what you want. As for the Robot Masters, they're an interesting bunch. We had Fuse Man that looked pretty interesting. I quite like his design with 2 big like fuse sockets sticking out of his head, and he had some interesting attacks. It seems like his charge ability might be a little bit annoying, you know, for speedrunners, unless there's some kind of way to manipulate that. And we had the other guy, Blockman I think his name was, and he starts off as just like this little dude doing like standard attacks, throwing blocks, and he eventually does like this kind of like this berserk mode where he transforms into like this bigger block guy thing, which is really cool because like the head of the Blockman is basically the body of the little Blockman, which is really nice. And it's cool, it adds a little bit of extra variation to it. I'm not sure how annoying these berserk attacks are going to be. The ones that we've actually seen look pretty neat, so they could be quite interesting. The other Robot Masters as well look like they could be quite cool, and I'm looking forward to it. All in all, I think that Mega Man 11 looks pretty neat. I hope, obviously, there's a bit more to the game, because there's 8 Robot Masters, and no doubt after that we have the castle. Maybe they'll do like what they did with some of the older ones, where they have like a bonus castle as well as Wily's castle. But I'm kind of hoping that they have like a challenge mode, similar to the Legacy Collection. Maybe some extra gameplay modes, some extra characters, you know, would be nice. Maybe a speedrun mode, something like that, just to add a little bit of extra content. The game's like 30 quid, which, you know, is a fair enough price. I was kind of happy that they weren't charging full price for it, but still for 30 quid I'd like a little bit. So all in all, looks pretty good. I won't be getting the physical version, I'll probably get the digital version, just because I'll have all the Mega Man games digitally then on my Switch. But yeah, I'm getting pretty excited, and it's not far off, only October the 2nd. Nice one. What do you think? Are you interested in the trailer? Do you think it looks good? Do you think it looks bad? Drop a comment below and let me know. Bye.